Sunderland. Tony Mowbray's encounter between these teams 2 seasons ago. Everton winning at Goodison, a second replay, 2-1. And our referee tonight, Mr. Stephen Lodge of Barnsley. And Everton, beaten FA Cup finalists from 8 months ago, start this second replay attacking the goal to the left. This is McCall. 2 goals at Wembley. Everton, who've only had 1 win in the last 5 games. Cooper penalised. Middlesbrough have never been beyond the 6th round of the FA Cup. And there's 4 to look for in the box. Came off McCall. McCall again, and Pearce should have that. Proctor. Ripley. Back to Proctor again. Davenport. Slaven. Parkinson. MacDonald. Sharp. Strong. Still in play. Whiteside. Sheedy. MacDonald. Brennan. Cooper. Davenport. Oh, good play by Davenport. Faced by Snowden. Well, he's finally squeezed it back to Cooper, and Middlesbrough won a good ball in here. Ripley. Middlesbrough holding possession really well. Oh, Slaven! Have to go down, there's a real chance. Bernie Slaven claps his hands. Well, Middlesbrough had kept possession for quite a long time. They'd built with patience and purpose. And Slaven put it well over the bar. Full-back to full-back, Snowden. McCall. Well, Middlesbrough are crowding them out and giving them no room at all. Davenport to Slaven. Kerr's made a break. Ripley. And still Everton haven't cleared their lines. Parkinson again! Oh, just like he did a week ago. And also at home against Sunderland in the derby match of the weekend. Blistering 25-yard shot, and this time Southall held it. Tony Mowbray back in the action after 5 minutes off the field for treatment to an injured eye and stitches. Mowbray's good header again. He gets good distance on those headers, Tony Mowbray. Again, Ripley's the man they pick out. Now it's McCall for Everton. Whiteside. Sheedy is on his right foot, doesn't want it there, does he? McCall. Nevin. Nice close control by Nevin. But again, nothing comes of it. Slaven. Not sure what Simon Coleman intended from that. Parkinson. Oh, he's trying to put it back to his keeper. He's found Sharp. Pearce is out of goal. The angle was just too acute, and no Everton player had got far enough forward. That'll be a corner. Oh, let off for Middlesbrough. Well, it was Gary Parkinson, the hero 7 days ago, whose poor back pass put in Sharp. 10 minutes to go to half-time. Crowd appeal for climbing, and hooked away by Davenport. Kerr, Ripley again, look at the spacing down this right-hand side. Parkinson makes the overlap. They've got Everton stretched now, and there's 4 to look for. Oh, off the feet of Snowden for the corner. We might have had a goal at either end. Brennan shot. having almost scored 30 seconds ago, Everton have got to defend desperately. Proctor to take the kick. And safely held by Southall. Well, you can't stop this one, can you? Look at Nevin. He'll have to do it on his own. Everton just didn't get players forward in support of Nevin quick enough. Ratcliffe to MacDonald and Sheedy. Newell. Oh, well read, Davenport. Skips over McCall. And that'll be a free kick, will it? No. Whiteside's tackle. Nevin in possession. Snowden. Faced by Brennan. Newell. Long range. Beautifully struck. Splendid strike. And we might have had, well, 2 goals in this goal mouth and 1 at the other end in a space of a little over a minute. Nevin to take the corner. And a variation, this time Sharp's back header. Well, Mike Newell hasn't scored since October, but he was fingertip close then. Oh, it was a poor attempted clearance by Parkinson. McCall. Newell. Snowden. To Sharp. Oh, took it well on his chest, Graham Sharp. Nevin. Snowden. Drilled in. Oh, and it missed them all. Newell. Sheedy, left foot. A foot wide. Drilled in by Snowden. Missed the defenders. Newell's first attempt was blocked. Sheedy on the left foot. Just drilled it wide of the post. Cooper. Brennan. Cooper again. That was blocked by McCall. Nevin. Sheedy. Hustled out of it by Proctor. Ripley. Slavin's available at the far post if he just picks him out. Oh, does it hit the back of an Everton defender? Well, if you have a criticism of Ripley, it would have to be that he tends to run with his head down. Stuart Ripley was beautifully found on the right there by Proctor, but look at Slavin. It's a perfect ball from Proctor, and he wanted a first-time cross over all the defenders. And I'm not sure whether Snowden, I think it was, who headed it out, realised what had happened. Cooper. Wide to Davenport. Well, they're certainly using every inch of this pitch tonight. Brennan. Kerr. Crossed in right-footed. Oh, Slaven! Well, the flag had gone up and it wouldn't have counted. Only satisfaction in that for Bernie Slaven will be that if it had gone in, it would have been called back for offside. But he will feel he ought to have hit the target from that range. MacDonald. Still to let him come forward. Mike Newell. Snowden. Nevin. Keown. Newell. Nevin. Now they want a good cross. Is this it? Away by Brennan. For once, Mowbray didn't get his header in the 6-yard box. Parkinson for Ripley, who's run his heart out here tonight. He's never stopped running. Slaven left it for Brennan. And play. Well, Mark Brennan had the final header. I think he must have called to Slaven in front of him to leave it. But Ripley's running down the right has been terrific. Slaven went to jump, then left it. Brennan's downward header. And Southall didn't only save it, he kept it in as well. And with 16 minutes left, Everton make a gamble with a double substitution, sending on both Tony Cottee and Raymond Atteveld to get the goal that they need. And Cottee, well, what a chance for him. He hasn't scored here for 10 months and is currently on the transfer list at his own request. Having scored only 3 times this season. Sharp, Whiteside, left foot chip. And there's Atteveld, 22-year-old Dutch under-21 international. And they've come on to replace Kevin Sheedy and Mike Newell. 15 minutes left. Slaven. And this game has been played at such a frantic, breathless pace. I wonder how wise it is to put 2 subs on who have got to adjust to the pace of the game. Oh, sharp, right foot. Pears saves it. Hooked away by Parkinson. Cottee, who was digging there with Sharp for possession. It broke kindly for Everton. McCall. Away again by Parkinson from Nevin and Cottee. And the arrival of the 2 new players has certainly injected some more passion onto the terraces. Nevin to take the corner. Everton's 9. McCall blocked and away for the 3rd time by Parkinson. And Slaven handled. But what a great save by Stephen Pears from Sharp. Snowden down by Mowbray. MacDonald and blocked by Coleman. And now Middlesbrough are really having to defend. Ratcliffe. Sharp. Always going to be the keepers. Well, whatever the outcome here, Everton will reflect afterwards. They've certainly had the chances to win it. Perhaps particularly Graham Sharp. But you still feel it's going to be one moment and perhaps one mistake which finally settles this second replay. Nevin. Cottee. Twists and turns, left foot. Again saved. Mowbray waited too long. Nevin. Oh, Pat Nevin. Everton have not had a better chance than that, and they've had plenty. And the anguish, you can read it on the faces on the terraces. Cottee, who's just come onto the field, who twisted beautifully around Mowbray. Pears saved it but couldn't hold it. Mowbray wanted too long, and Nevin should have hit the target from there. And Middlesbrough will make a quick substitution because Peter Davenport can obviously take no further part. He seemed to pull a hamstring as he went down the left-hand side. Alan Kernahan comes on for the last 2 minutes of the 90. Did play in defence after Pallister left initially, but more recently has been playing up front. McCall. Ratcliffe. Early touch for Kernahan. Kerr. Keown. Snowden. Sharp with Coleman in attendance. Atteveld. McCall, who's had a storming match. Atteveld. Oh, they missed it. Nevin! Hit the bar! It's in at last! And it's Whiteside! And Norman Whiteside has scored a priceless goal for Everton. What a disappointment for Rioch and Todd. There are seconds left. But Whiteside, who got 2 at Southampton on Saturday, has now surely put Everton into a 4th round FA Cup tie against Sheffield Wednesday. And didn't they leave it late? Kerr, McCall back to his keeper. And Everton will just want to play out these last few seconds. Whiteside, 7th of the season. There were doubts when he came here from Manchester United about his fitness. He's played 18 times and missed 11 with injury. And that's the most priceless goal of the 7 that he scored. Looking back at it though, you'd have to wonder how Nevin hit the bar. Beautifully drilled in by Atavel. Nevin hit the bar. And it was Cotter who had the shot. And Whiteside on the line. The whistles you can hear come from the crowd. Whiteside back defending. Once scored the goal, of course, that beat Everton in an FA Cup final for Manchester United back in 1985. And there's the final whistle. It's a big disappointment to Middlesbrough, who fought long and brave, but in the end, it was that goal in the 269th minute of this cup tie by Norman Whiteside which has put Everton through by the skin of their teeth. They'd had so many chances to wrap it up. They'd all gone begging, and finally Whiteside, with seconds left, and Middlesbrough thinking of extra time. What a finish, and what a glorious cup tie. Everton 1, Middlesbrough 0.
Everton, but only just, and they're now away to Sheffield Wednesday.